For the assembly of the prone stander, users will be provided with 10 black screws, 2 black knobs, 4 sets of receiver and cotter pins, 8 small silver screws, 4 small washers, 10 big washers, a bracket for the tray, 1 piston tilt release handle, a stabilizer bar, a piston, a vertical spine, a C-clamp, and an assortment of pads. Step 1. Before you begin to assemble, secure the 2 casters onto the rear end of the frame. Place your thumb inside the top of the caster for stability, and then spin it in an anti-clockwise motion with your index and middle finger so the screw of the caster goes into the frame. Once secured, lock the casters by pushing the on lever down to ensure the prone stander is stable and will not move during assembly. Step 2. Next, insert the silver rod across the frame through the upright bracket. The silver rod must travel straight through the hole on the other end. Once it is through, use the nut to secure the rod. Tighten the nut with the appropriate 1/2 inch size wrench. Make sure to not over-tighten the nuts so the bracket can move. Step 3. Next, secure the round end of the piston to the lower part of the vertical frame with a receiver and cotter pin. And secure the square-like end to its corresponding place on the other side of the frame, also with a receiver and cotter pin. Step 4. Proceed to mounting the foot platform at the location indicated with black washers against the frame. Make sure to tighten the black washers as much as possible. Insert 2 silver screws in between the foot placements and secure them in with nuts on the bottom of the platform. The foot platform can be moved higher with the same securing process, which allows a user's heel-to-chest height to be as short as 19 inches, which will be shown at the end of this video. Step 5. Then secure the 2 lateral knee pads onto the wooden knee pad frame using the black screws and by tightening the silver screws. Then mount the entire knee pad onto the stander's vertical frame. Use black screws and silver washers to do so by placing them through the upright bracket and into the receiving holes of the knee pad frame. Make sure the screws are tight and the U shape of the knee pad is facing upwards. Keep in mind the knee pad may not be necessary if the user is short and the foot platform can be mounted higher to accommodate the client. Step 6. Next, secure the side pads onto the trunk plate using silver screws. Place the screws through the metal plate and the holes of the strap into the pad to secure it. Then use black screws on the back end of the trunk to further secure the pads onto it, and tighten the other screws. Then mount the top of the trunk plate to the upright bracket of the stander with 6 sets of black screws and silver washers, once again by placing them through the bracket and into the T-nut receivers of the trunk plate. Step 7. Next, mount the pelvic stabilizer bar to the upright bracket at one of the holes in between the trunk plate, choosing a hole depending on the height of the client. Insert silver screws at the holes indicated above and below the stabilizer, and then place a silver and black washer on the other end of the screw as it comes out of the upright bracket. Insert the medial roll foam into the stabilizer bar and tighten using the black knob underneath it. The medial roll foam can be cut by 2 inches if the pelvic pad needs to be moved closer to the frame. Insert the pelvic pad perpendicular to the frame and into the end of the roll foam. Tighten its placement using the black knob at the end of the bar. Step 8. Next, place the blue end of the vertical spine at the front of the frame and secure it with a receiver and cotter pin. Step 9. Then place the tray into the telescoping part of the vertical blue frame and hold it in place with the vertical spine. Using a receiver and cotter pin, secure the tray to the vertical spine. Place a black screw at the shown location. Step 10. Next, secure the tray pad onto the top of the tray using silver screws that are inserted at the bottom part of the tray and into the holes of the pad. Then secure the tray onto the vertical part of the frame with 2 screws, one on either side of the upright bracket at the location shown. Step 11. Lastly, secure the piston tilt release handle with the C-clamp provided to ensure the handle won't loosen. For shorter clients, the knee pad can be removed and the foot platform can be moved higher.